Reno and Neil from the team were both there as well. That was awesome. So we talked to Junya a little bit on the spaces. And then I also met the artist behind VeryLongAnimals. So he joined us on the spaces. He's got a collection called VeryLongAnimals. Check it out. We'll put a link down below. His name's Akimu-san. And he had a couple fan art derivative artists as well that joined the spaces, and they talked a little bit about their projects. One was Machuri-kun of Very Macho Animals, and one was there it is. Yep. And then there was Very Long Animals, Viva Long. So we'll put the links down below. It was really fun talking to them. So, VeryLongAnimals is a really cool little project. Very, of course, is a longer version. Very macho, as you can imagine, very macho animals. And then we talked a little bit about Conmaru NFT, Conmaru Kawaii Girls Collection. Kawaii means cute in Japanese. Everybody who's a fan of Japan knows that. But I like this collection a lot. These are a bunch of very kawaii girls that have been created by the artist, and check that out. And then we also were joined by Nana, who has a really cool project where she's putting her art onto different merch. So you can actually order something, you can put it on shoes and put it on keychains and different things like that. I think that merch derivatives and merch tie-ups are going to be a big part of NFTs going forward. So that was really cool to talk to an artist here in Japan who's doing that, not here where I am, but in Japan. And we'll hear more about that later. And I think that's it for the spaces that we had. And of course, just one last thing. Of course, Sophie-san of NFT JPN was with us as always, and it's great to collaborate with her. Hope-san was there as well, helping us with some Japanese translation. And we had a number of other really good contributors as well, including Mrs. NFT was there. So it was a good conversation. So we'll be sure to record it next time.
Definitely, yeah. In addition to like a lot of new people who came up and talked, the community is really solidifying, and there's a lot of regulars who are coming in now and following along, and it feels really good to see it all coming together. Definitely. So next up, we're going to move into today's message from our sponsor, CurveGrid. Take it away, Neil.
Oh, I thought you were reading that.
Oh, no, I thought you were doing that.
Do you guys need me? Do you guys want me to read it? All right.
I got it. This episode is brought to you by NFTeapot. NFTeapot is a Shopify app that lets you easily create, sell, and deliver NFTs through Shopify's world-class e-commerce platform. Many creators struggle with the complexity of launching a secure and usable NFT project on the blockchain. NFTeapot lets you create your NFTs with no blockchain experience required, so you can focus on making your project a hit. Visit apps.shopify.com/NFTeapot or search for NFTeapot to get started selling NFTs today. That's NFTeapot. Yeah, so the CurveGrid guys are, as Reno said, a blockchain solutions company here in Tokyo. They're doing all kinds of stuff. They have some middleware software, and they've worked with a bunch of companies to help do their mints. So we'll be seeing lots more of these guys. And check out NFTeapot.
Definitely, yeah. Big thanks to NFTeapot from CurveGrid. Excellent to have them on as a sponsor. And I think Neil did really well with the sponsor message. A nice, smooth Canadian river, as we like to call it, is what Neil brings to the ad space. So moving things right along, then we're going to jump into the alpha. Go ahead.
All right. So here we are looking at the NFT ranking.jp, and not surprisingly, Murakami is at the top, but in two spaces. So we've got the Murakami Flowers official collection now up here, and Murakami Seed for the people that are still sort of like I think about 7,500 are now. Yeah, so asset 7462. So that's how many out of the 11,000 have moved over to the flower, but there's still a few seeds moving over. And the only thing I really wanted to say, okay, here's from Murakami's Instagram. We can see he's out and about on the town in New York at the Webby Awards on Monday with some pretty big names there. We can see Drew Barrymore, Megan the Stallion, etc., etc. And of course, his show is ongoing from May 11th through June 25th. So that'll run right through NFT NYC. This is a. Go ahead, Steve.
I was just going to say I'm really excited to see that date, June 25th. I'm going to definitely go over there and check it out in New York when I'm there for NFT NYC.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing that myself as well. Okay, moving on to the next one. So the big mint in Japan in this last week was coming in at number 3, CryptoNinja Partners. So CryptoNinja Partners is this is done by Ninja DAO. So Ninja DAO is maybe the biggest NFT community in Japan. They have a super active Discord. I think last time I checked was like maybe 15,000 plus people on there, and they've had many small collections coming out of that group of people. And I think this is sort of the big collection they were working up to. Look at this, 22,222 pieces. That's a pretty ambitious drop. And I think that they have different artists who each did like a sort of a chunk of the drop. So you can see the names here, like Lili, Mitama, Orochi, so Narukami. So I think those may be like the different artists working together. I'm not totally sure on that.
But there's a real clean kind of unity of all the pieces, even though they're different artists.
Yeah.
If that's the case. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's the case, and I think we'll try and find out more. And these guys are also on our list of folks who want to talk to, because they're definitely, there's some pretty cool stuff happening over at Ninja DAO Discord. One of the things they're doing is they're really trying to onboard people who are new to the NFT space. So it's super newbie friendly. They actually have a little course, an online course they made to sort of show that you're level 1 and level 2 of knowing about crypto. And it's originally Japanese, and they even made an English version. And I tried it, and if you go through it and you get you pass, then you get a free NFT on a Polygon that you can claim. And so I went through it, and I'm happy to say I passed, but just barely, because I had a little bit of trouble with some of the wording. Some of the translation was a little bit literal, so there's a lot of double negatives in there, and I'm not sure if they're asking I should pick the thing that's not this or the thing that is this. But but still, there's quite a few non-Japanese that have been going in and like asking about it, trying to get the free NFT and taking the course. And just basically excellent feedback all around. I just think it's an amazing community. I'm sure there's some overlap with NFT Japan and these folks. I'm not sure how much, but I'd love to talk to these people more, and I'm pretty sure we will make that happen soon.
Yeah, that would be great.
Here's their Twitter. Yeah, so, okay, here. That actually kind of explains, now I've lost it. So it says, Ziori's partner character, Mitama, Zhaolan's partner character, Lili, Genome's partner character, Orochi, and Hayate's partner character, Narukami. So it may be sort of a combination of partners and artists. Well, there's definitely, we're going to have to dig into that and get the real news on that. Okay, so moving on, as you can see, number 3, we got Shinsei Galverse, who've been holding one of the top spots ever since they minted. And here's their, it's really, it's a great collection. And Steve, they were at the Robotos show as well, right?
Yeah, on Friday when I went there, I met 4 of the team members. So I met Emi Sanu and Ayaka Ohira, and also Devin from the U.S. I met him, and then I met there's one other member of the team there as well. But then there's the second foreign main member was flying in that day, so I did not meet him, but I've traded some messages with them since then, and we're trying to line up some kind of interview or some kind of conversation for an upcoming video. So we will keep everybody tuned on that. Stay tuned on that. But they're basically in Japan. The whole team is in Japan for a month to kind of go over next steps on the project. So some of the next steps on the initial NFT project, but also some steps on looking forward to some anime work, some live animation work that they might try to do. So it's really interesting. I think a lot of it is not set yet, and a lot of it may not be stuff they're talking about yet, but they're certainly doing a lot of planning for future activities and future rollouts. So it's pretty cool. So we really look forward to talking to them pretty soon.
Yeah, so that's the alpha there. The whole Galverse team is in Tokyo and hunkered down and working hard on their next steps. So that's pretty exciting. And we hope to get more on that soon.
Hey, I'm just going to jump in really quick. Got some notes, some comments on the stream that maybe we're getting a little strange audio. Not sure if we can fix that or not. Hopefully it'll clear itself up. Thanks for the comments. Let us know. So there's a little bit of machine sound, maybe a little bit of garbled a little bit. Hopefully that will resolve itself. Thank you for the comments on the notes. It sounds like we had it from Neil and from Steve. But I don't know if it's from me. I'll ask them.
Not surprising. Rena's got the FM voice. My voice is sometimes a little digitized, sometimes a little not clear.
Yeah, guys. Maybe that's just how Steve and talk.
Yeah.
It could be, yeah.
Well,
we're not natives for sure, but yeah, could be the case.
I guess not a ton of we can do at this point to try to fix it. Hope things will work out. It sounds like different work here and there. So not just a single person's comments, but we will plow forward. So sorry for the interruption. Go ahead.
All right. Okay. Speaking of Galverse. This is time to mention that United NEKO Alliance is doing our first NFT giveaway as we get closer and closer to the man. And we are giving away this awesome Galverse NFT. This is Galverse number 621. Every Galverse NFT has its own name. This is Irina Moon, and Irina Moon has the reason we selected this one for a giveaway is it's got the wild NEKO eyes trait, which we knew was a perfect fit for United NEKO Alliance. And here we go. Yeah, so go to the United NEKO Alliance, follow United NEKO Alliance, retweet the tweet, like it, tag some friends for extra entries, and this is running through May 24th, and you can get a Galverse NFT.
Yeah, and on the NEKO, what is it? The NEKO Alpha. Sorry, excuse me. The NEKO Eyes trait. It's actually a rare trait. It looks like a 1% trait. I haven't looked at the general rarities, but those of you collecting pieces, maybe it's a good one to collect. And I love the way it looks. The pink hair and the eyes and the pigtails, really cool.
You contrast that to our collection, which is almost 100% NEKO eyes, necessarily so, but not 100%,
right.
almost 100%. Yeah, definitely anything with the NEKO features close to our heart. So yeah, like the guys said, check out the tweet, give a like and follow and a retweet. And when is the Neil? The deadline is 24th, 26th,
24th.
24th. Okay, yeah. So jump on it quick. That's 5 days away. And some lucky follower will have.
Am I allowed to join?
I don't think so.
No.
I think that's unethical.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's unethical. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Just checking. All right. I won't try to win it then.
All right.
Okay. Moving along. We've mentioned a couple times recently Mr. Goro. Where is he? He's still okay. So down at number 20. It's not in the top 10, but basically this guy just keeps coming out with new collections, new ideas. He's very prolific. And here we've got at number 20, Death Goro Records. So remember last week we were looking at this collaboration with Big Hat Monkeys featuring Nico24 from Neo Tokyo Punks. They put out this song. Well, Mr. Goro has come out with Death Goro Records. And he's got a bunch of pieces here that are basically musical. And he's done a remix of the Neo Tokyo Punks. Neo Tokyo Punks Remix 2 Goro. And he's got another one down there. Actually, he's got a couple. He's got different things. But obviously, this, as soon as we saw this, we knew what he was riffing on. And just so you can see it, Snoop Dogg's Death Row Mixtape Volume 1. So this is where something that Snoop Dogg came out with a little while ago with artists on Death Row Records doing a bit of a audio that can be, if you buy the NFT, you get the audio, you get the rights, you can use it. We picked one up. We ran it in the beginning of one of our NEKO Alpha shows recently, but maybe we're going to have to grab one of these and do a Goro version of that. But I just think it's, for one thing, it's just so funny that the ideas this guy's coming up with and riffing on. But yeah,
he's so prolific, like right? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, he's prolific, and but exactly, that's what I wanted to say. He's prolific, and it's just a breath of fresh air to see this. And I think, I really think, anyone who's interested in like artists that real artists whose life is their art. This is the kind of guy that I think you want to keep an eye on, because I just think he gets like what you can do with the space. He's having fun, and I get the feeling he's maybe struggled to conform enough to get recognition in the traditional art space, and that maybe now that he's in the NFT space, he's really like found his place and he's just running with it. So I wouldn't be surprised to see his following grow and grow.
Totally agree with that. If you've got imagination, creativity, and want to have fun, there's a lot you can do.
Okay, so the last one I've got for this week is it was in the top 10, disappeared. I don't know why, don't know where it is, but anyhow, small collection by Kajino, and it's just really nice art. Very, I would say, whimsical. I like this one. No title. The title is No Title.
I agree. It's whimsical. It's really fun, and each of the pieces have a very different feel and kind of vibe to them, which I
Yeah.
like. I like seeing that.
Yeah,
A
some of them are
baton
like,
of resistance and support. Yeah, cool.
yeah, like they're like half hybrid impressionist elements meets something that isn't that, and some of it's more precise and clean, like this one we're looking at now. It's cool. It's very cool artwork.
Yeah, here's Kajino's Twitter. Yeah, you can see some of the stuff here. Sakura Longing.
Hmm.
You can see the bow is made out of a branch of sakura.
That is really really interesting.
And this one,
Really
person
cool.
sticking their head underwater going, still don't know what the metaverse is. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So that's it for the alpha this week. So hey, Steve, where are you?
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm in Minnesota. I'm in Minneapolis. I flew out just after our Spaces recording on when was that?
Tuesday.
Tuesday
Yeah.
morning. Flew out and I arrived in Minneapolis. I'm here for VCon. I'll be there from Thursday attending VCon. I'm here until Tuesday. So if there's anybody listening or knows anybody who's going to VCon and wants to get together, send me a DM or send a tweet to me. Let me know. Would love to meet people in real life, especially people who are into Japanese NFTs, the Japanese NFT space, or Japanese culture, or our project, NEKO Alliance. Would definitely love to hook up with you. So let me know. I'm really looking forward to heading over there tomorrow. So it
Yeah,
starts on
So that's
Thursday U.S. time.
So that's professionalism. That's the way we roll, man. You know, Tuesday live, Thursday live, no problem. In between, pop over to Minneapolis.
We're global. We're the United NEKO Alliance. It doesn't matter where we are. Of course, we're based in Tokyo, but from time to time we'll be around the world, and other members of the team are actually around the world as well. So, yeah, we're online all the time.
big shout outs to Steve at
Yeah,
Sunrock.
thanks.
You can DM United NEKO Alliance if you want to connect with Steve, or at Sunrock, just like it sounds, on Twitter, and meet up, talk NFTs, talk about the space in Japan. Yeah, it's great to have a team member, not only a team member, a founder there on the ground at VCon. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Look forward to hooking up.
So we usually roll into our NEKO, United NEKO Alliance update at the end here. I think the big thing we want to say is jump in, try register, like follow our Twitter and get in on the giveaway. So we are getting closer and closer to mint, so we're going to start a bunch of contests and giveaways and stuff like that. Obviously, the giveaways, I mean, we, the Alliance part of our name, it's all about getting hooked up with other projects that are supporting NFT Web3 in Japan, and appeal to people that are fans of Japan and fans of NFTs. So obviously our giveaways we're going to be looking at some of the top Japan projects, and our first one is, we're very honored to be giving away a Galverse NFT. What else you guys got to say on that?
Yeah, it's great. We'd reiterate, it's a great piece, and check it out. And pretty simple to win. Just follow, like, and retweet. And yeah, like you're saying, just connecting with all these people who are interested, not only domestically here, people in the domestic community, but like the Robotos, totally supporting what's going on here in Japan. So we're looking to make all sorts of connections like that and really build up the united part and the alliance part of our project. So I think, yeah, Steve, you want to add anything else? We'll get into some shout outs, and we'll put a fork in it for today.
Nothing really to add other than what you said. So yeah,
All right.
please join Discord. Take a chance to win a Galverse, and talk to us on Discord. Looking forward to more people hanging out with us.
Yeah, so everything we've mentioned today we'll have in the show notes very shortly. And mentioned earlier, we'll give a big shout out to Junya, of course, for the live IRL event last week. Shout out to Sophie at NFT Japan, NFT JPN, if you're looking for it on Twitter. And Hope-san for always sharing his work and helping us out with some great live action translation in the spaces. And check out the spaces every Tuesday. We broadcast Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. from Japan, and that is Monday evening, 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. As far as our plugs are concerned, obviously, of course, the NEKO Alpha Show. Give us a like and squish the subscribe button and turn on notifications if you like to catch when we're going live. We'll also be adding some other types of shows soon that aren't only live and the Alpha Show, but some other stuff that we're working on. Maybe some interviews of some players here in Japan to help spread what's going on here out to the world, get people connected. So follow us on Twitter, jump into the Discord, follow us here. We're on Instagram as well, not as active there, but we do post some content. So if Instagram is your preferred poison, jump in there. And yeah, thanks for hitting all these Web 2 portals and helping us push through into the Web 3 world. So I think with that, this is the part where we fumble the outro, right? The tech nerd on the back end is going to start rolling that, and then we're going to talk over it a little bit and sound silly. I think we can do that right now. Go ahead.
Hey, everybody. See you in the next NEKO Alpha Show. In space and on the Discord.
I heard that Matrix voice just now. So yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's got to be. Anyway, that's it for me from the great state of Minnesota. See y'all at VCon, US Bank Stadium.
All right. Excellent. I wonder if the outro is running right now and we're talking over it. It's a good question. Maybe no one can hear us because that music's banging for the outro. In any case, for all the for the nerd listening on the back end who's controlling the outro, go ahead and hit that outro.